Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stopping by, my name is Ella and I'm a YouTuber based in Nigeria. I'm also a medical student. So yeah, by the title of this video, I guess you can already tell what we're doing today. For today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 things that I wish I knew before medicine. I wish I knew all of these things before medicine, before choosing to be a doctor, before coming to medical school. A little disclaimer here, this is not me in any way trying to discourage anybody from coming to medical school. I mean, medical school is fun, medicine is fun, medicine is really nice, but these are the things that I wish someone told me before I made the decision to study medicine. So if you're looking to study medicine, these are some of the things that you need to know. And if you're already in medical school, I'm sure you can relate to all of these things. So yeah, without further ado, let us get right into the video. I have my tab on my leg, so in case I look down, that's because my points are written on my tab and I don't want to forget. So I look at my tab for every sit down video. So anyways, the first thing that I wish I knew before medicine is that you will miss out on a lot of things. Medicine will have you making a lot of sacrifices. It's a never ending cycle of sacrifices when it comes to medical school. I mean, you see your friends in other departments hanging out, having fun. You even see family members and all hanging out and having fun, and you have to miss all of these things because you have to be in school studying. You have classes, you have CAs, you have a lot of things, practicals and all, and you have to study for those things. So you miss out on a lot of things. I mean, medical school has you feeling like you're wasting your 20s, and you start questioning yourself. You start asking yourself, did I make the right decision coming to medical school? I mean, if you're my friend, you must have heard me say it a lot of times that I keep on saying I wish I never came to medical school because I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of things. I feel like I'm wasting my 20s, but that's not true, because at the end of the day you are going to be grateful for all of this. And medical school gives you shorter holidays than other degrees, and as you progress in medical school the holidays become shorter. So it's quite annoying. I know that this sounds depressing, and I know as I'm saying it sounds depressing, but I promise you there's a way around it. You can definitely pick out a weekend and decide to spend with friends, and you can also take a break. You can't take too long, maybe a day or two when you start feeling burnt out. So yeah, the second thing I wish I knew before medicine is that medicine is a never ending cycle of exams. You always have one exam to write, there's always one CA, there's always one assessment, there's always, I mean, you have something that you have to prepare for. I mean, in medical school you have to study all the time, yeah, but like there's always one thing that you have to study extra hard for. You have your CAs, you have your professional exams, there's just always something to study for in medical school. Medical school is supposed to span for a period of 6 years, typically in Nigeria, and then you have exams from this your 100 level to your 600 level, and then you're done and you think, oh my god, thank you Lord, I'm done with all of these exams. But that's a lie. In medicine, for you to climb up the ladder, you have to keep writing exams. For you to specialize, for you to become a consultant, you have to keep writing exams. Medical school, yeah, you study the basics, you study everything in general, but for you to specialize and become very good in a particular area, I mean, the body is complex, yeah, and you can't really do everything and be very good at everything. So for you to specialize in a certain part of the body system, you have to keep writing exams. That's to say, for you to become a neurosurgeon or a cardiologist or any of that, you have to keep writing exams. That's you specializing. Yeah, when you become a neurosurgeon or a cardiologist, that is you specializing. For you to get to that point, for you to climb up this ladder, you have to keep writing exams. You cannot stop in medical school and specialize. There's always one exam. You have your primaries, you have so many exams to keep writing for you to become a consultant. It's just a never ending cycle of exams. I wish somebody had told me this before I jumped into medicine. Another thing I wish I knew before getting into medicine, I wish somebody had told me not to get into medicine because of money. And this is me telling you, please don't get into medicine because of money. If money is your motivation, yeah, you are in the wrong place. I mean, I'm not trying to say that you are going to be broke. It's not like you are going to be broke or poor anything. You'll be able to give yourself the basics of life, be able to give your family the basics of life, but you will not be super rich, especially here in Nigeria. You will not be super rich as a doctor. And I wish someone told me, because growing up I used to think that studying medicine was equivalent to me becoming very, very rich. Yeah, people say you can go abroad, and definitely if you're able to go abroad, you're definitely going to make a lot more money than you make in Nigeria. But it is not so easy to go abroad. There are a series of exams that you have to go, that you have to write to go abroad and then secure a job, and then you might even have to go back to school and learn a few things. All of that is not actually as easy as they make it look. It's actually it's a lot. It's a lot. And imagine you're not able to do that. Okay, imagine you're not able to pass this exam, or you're not able to secure a job, or something just came up and you could not go abroad. Yeah, you're not going to make as much money in Nigeria. I'm sorry to be the one to break this news to you, but if you're coming to medicine because of money, you have to rethink it. And this is me telling you to rethink. Okay, pick another course, pick something else, because medicine is not going to make you super rich. You just be comfortable with medicine. So, and now, another thing I wish somebody had told me before medicine. Now, this is not even actually something that I wish somebody had told me before medicine, just something that is quite common with medical students. That is the feeling of not being good enough. It's very easy for you to start feeling like you're not good enough in medical school, because I mean, it's medical school. You're surrounded by very hardworking students, very smart students, and some of them like to show off their knowledge intentionally or unintentionally, I don't know, but they'll be doing the most sometimes. Might be feeling like you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, and this might be new to you, because for you to be in medical school, it means that you've been doing very well in school. You are doing very well in primary school, you are doing very well in secondary school, and now coming to medical school, it's just a lot. It's bulky. You might be struggling a little with adjusting and all, and you might start feeling like, oh, maybe you're not good enough, maybe you shouldn't be here. And as your big sis, this is me telling you that you are good enough. You deserve to be in medical school as much as every other person in that class. You are smart enough. This should serve as a motivation for you, instead of you feeling like you shouldn't be here. This should serve as a motivation for you, and this should push you to study harder, work harder. I mean, fake it till you make it. That shouldn't take away your confidence. I mean, people have different strengths. Some students are good at vocalizing their knowledge better than some, while some are better at writing than vocalizing. The presence of someone's beauty is not the absence of yours. So yeah. And the final thing that I wish I knew before medicine is that the exam structure in medical school is very, very different from what I was used to. So coming into medical school here, there's something called negative marking in medical school. Now, I don't know if this is unique to just my medical school or it's done everywhere. Please let me know in the comment section if you have negative marking in your school, and I would also like to know your uni. So yeah, in medical school we have negative marking. The way negative marking works is that you lose a mark for every question you get wrong. For example, you have 50 questions here, and each question carries 1 mark. Let's say you're able to get 30 questions right, and that will give you 30 marks if each question carries 1 mark. And let's say you failed the other 20 questions. On a good day, it's supposed to be you having 30 over 50. And let's say for those 20 questions, the negative marking is like minus 0.5. So 20 questions minus 0.5. 0.5 times 20 should give us 10, if I'm not mistaken. So you got 30 questions right? And you have 30 over 50 originally. Now, the 20 questions that you got right that amounted to 10 marks will now be removed from your 30 marks. So that's 30 minus 10. You end up with 20 over 50. So I wish I knew that there was something called negative marking before coming to medical school. And now this negative marking in my own school, like I said, I don't know if it's the same with your school. It applies to every single course from your CS to your MBs. There is negative marking. And aside negative marking, there's something called Viva. Now, Viva is like an oral exams where external invigilators, consultants, people that are very good in the field of medicine will come and ask you questions from any topic from a particular course, and in all of the courses that you do in medical school. I do not like Viva. Like, that is my least favorite exam in medical school. I do not like Vivas at all. So yeah, I wish somebody had told me to face Vivas and negative marking in medical school. So yeah, and that brings us to the end of this video. This is supposed to be a short video. I mean, I can tell that this is actually a short video. So if you enjoyed watching, like I said earlier, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any other questions about medical school or any other thing in general, you can leave that in the comment section, and I would try to see if I can film a video on it, and you can also give me video ideas in the comment section. Tell me what you like to see on my channel, and I will do my best to bring that to you. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love and light. Bye.